Hey there. If you clicked on this video, you've probably heard about the Wooting, but if you haven't, don't worry, I got you covered. I received my Wooting on March 28th. And that's almost 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. So after having it for almost 3 months, I wanted to share some of my thoughts and opinions on the keyboard. I'll mainly be talking about the features I use for the games I play. So I won't be talking about every single detail, and I won't lie, this review is going to be pretty scuffed, but that's okay. Anyways, here's me unboxing the keyboard. And here's the sound test of my old keyboard compared to the Wooting.
I mean, it's alright. I tell you what though, folks, that's bloody nice.
For being a gaming keyboard, the Wooting actually sounds quite nice. The switches come factory lubed, and you can also swap the plastic case for something more premium. Maybe I'll make a video modding the Wooting in the future, who knows. Now for some of the features. Alright, I'm pretty bad at explaining things, but I'll try my best to explain some of the features, so bear with me. The Wooting has an adjustable actuation point. The actuation point refers to the distance you need to press the key down in order for it to register as a keystroke. And with the Wooting, you can adjust it anywhere from 4mm to 1/10 of a millimeter.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
So if you set it to something like 1/10 of a millimeter, it's going to feel really responsive. Then there's rapid trigger. Rapid trigger moves the actuation point and the deactivation point, so you can repeat the key press mid-motion. It also means that as soon as you let go of your key, it'll deactivate. And that also means you can spam the keys. The Wooting also has analog switches, kind of like a controller. So in racing games, you can actually have control of the speed of your car, but I don't play any racing games, so I don't really use it. Here's where you can make all your changes to your keyboard. You can either download the software or you can just go on the web. Starting with my Valorant and the OSU profile, I have my universal actuation point set to 1.5, but as you can set it per key, I have my WASD, R, and V set to 0.2, so my movement feels faster in Valorant. I have rapid trigger turned on for all my keys and have it set to 0.15. This setting is what can really give you an advantage in Valorant, since in Valorant you need to come to a dead stop to have an accurate first bullet. Stopping when I want to has definitely given me an advantage in some gunfights. And honestly, I did feel a difference in the strafing between my old keyboard and the Wooting as soon as I got it.
One enemy remaining.
And then tactile mode is supposed to make your keyboard faster, but it probably doesn't make that much of a difference, but I just keep it on. For OSU, I have the same settings. Z and X are set to 0.2 and rapid trigger is enabled. I think that out of any game, the Wooting gives you the biggest advantage in OSU. It took a little bit of playing to get used to how responsive the Wooting is. In the beginning, I was hitting a lot of the beats early, and my friends had the same experience, but after playing for a bit, it feels great. Before I got the Wooting, I was around 750k, and I currently sit at 430k. It's nothing crazy, but the Wooting definitely has helped me get better. Because of rapid trigger, it's much easier for me to stream, and it helps conserve stamina, as I don't have to use an unnecessary range of motion. The only real issue I could see is if you misclick, but I haven't had that happen to me. And if you're misclicking a lot, you can just change the actuation point. This is my Apex profile. I just started playing Apex, and I've played a little bit of Overwatch, but really any movement shooter is going to benefit from the Wooting. This profile is pretty much the same as my other profile, and really the only difference is that my spacebar is set to 1.2. Just like in Valorant, the combination of the actuation point along with the rapid trigger makes everything feel really snappy. The reason I changed my spacebar actuation point was so I could super glide. Usually I crouch with my mouse button, but I couldn't super glide at all. So I changed it back to C and I was finally able to super glide. It'll be fun to learn more movement tech on the Wooting, and I'll post more of my Apex progress in the future. So basically, the Wooting isn't going to make your aim better, but it definitely can help. For all the games I talked about, I would recommend this keyboard. There's no other keyboard at the moment that has the same features for the price of $175, and after 3 months, I'm happy with my purchase. If you made it to the end of the video, then here's a cookie. Go ahead, take it. I'll be uploading more Val and also other games like Rocket League, Apex, and maybe some random games with friends, but it takes me a while to edit them, so stick around.